Okay, good morning, year 7. How are you today? Hope you are fine. Welcome again at your school at Osama International School. Let's complete our lesson, Unit 8. Let me share the screen with you. Okay. This is Unit 8, Rocks, Mineral and Soil, in your book page 106, 107. Okay, this is Sara Osama with you. Let's start. Okay, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to recognize that soil contains pieces of rock, minerals, dead and decaying organic materials, organic matter, okay, and living things. Explain that rocks are made of grains made of minerals. Explain that soil is made from rocks, minerals, and humus, okay. Let's revise what we taught last session, okay. Who can tell me what the meaning of soil? Who can tell me what the meaning of soil? Yes, guys. If you want to answer, raise your hand. Can tell me what the meaning of soil? Yes, yeah, Malakani. I can hear you. The component of the soil, yeah, Malak. Yes, Malak.
I don't know actually.
Okay. You didn't study Malak. Okay, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman.
I don't remember. Oil, small part,
Yes.
small particles of rock and minerals.
Excellent. Small parts of rocks and minerals. Excellent. And okay, we said it contains small particles of rocks and minerals. Excellent, Abdurrahman. And also it contains remains of plant and animals, dead and plant animals, okay? And some waste products such as dung. And we said anything coming from living thing is called yes يا أنس. Where's Anas? Yes يا أنس. Okay, Abdurrahman.
And
Humus, excellent. Anything coming from living things is called humus, okay? All material that comes from living things is called humus, okay? This is organic matter. We call it organic matter. Humus, we call it organic matter. Anything coming from living things is called humus, okay? And we said that the soil, we can classify the soil to 6 types, okay? We will study only the sandy soil and clay soil, okay? We have also peaty soil, silty soil, chalky soil, loamy soil, okay? But we will study sandy and clay, okay? If it's large particle, the size of the particle, if it's large, it will be sandy. If the size of the particle is small, it will be clay, okay? So we classify the soil according to their particle size. If they are large, it will be sandy. If they are small, it will be clay, okay? Okay, let's study the clay soil first, okay? Clay soil. We said the clay contain which kind of particle, small or large? Yes, Mariam? Mariam.
Yes.
Yes, Mariam. Which kind of particles in the clay? Small or large?
Large.
In the clay,
Small.
small, excellent. In the clay, small particles, okay? So it contains a lot of tiny clay particles, very small particles. And we said that the spaces between them, thank you, Mary. The spaces between these particles, big or tiny or small? Small, okay? There are only tiny air spaces between the particles. No spaces, very, very small spaces between the particle of clay, okay? Sandy soil. Who can tell me the sandy soil? The particle of the sandy soil. Yes, يا عمر?
Large.
Large, excellent. And the space between the particle?
Large airspace between the
Excellent.
particles.
Excellent, يا عمر. Excellent, يا عمر. Okay, so it contains a large particles and there are a big space between these particles. Okay, there are a large or a big space between these particles. Okay, excellent. Okay, a new point about the soil and water. Okay, if we added some water to this soil, we have two soils, sandy and clay. What will happen? Predict which kind of soil will absorb the water quickly? Which kind of soil? Yes, Yusuf Awad. Yusuf Awad. Okay. Shady. Shady.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Shady. Which kind of soil? We have sandy and clay soil. Which kind of them will absorb the water quickly?
Sandy.
Excellent, ya Shady. Excellent. Why, ya Shady? Do you know why?
Because it don't have a lot of water in it. But the clay soil,
The answer related to the space between the particle, ya Shady. Why?
the space between the particle and the sandy soil is bigger.
Excellent, ya Shady. Bravo. Excellent. Okay. So the sandy soil will absorb the water quickly because it will act as a filter, okay? Because it has a large spaces between the particles, okay? Okay, I need you to first open your book on 106. 106. Okay. Activity 8 to P. Activity 8 to P. Okay. Okay, excellent, يا ملك. You answered here in the chat. Excellent. Okay. Who can read the question? Who can read the activity? Only Omar Abdulrahman. Yes, Malak Mahmoud. Malak Mahmoud.
Yes.
Yes, read the activity 8 to B. You have your book?
Looking at the composition of soils.
You have your book,
One,
Malak?
yes.
Yes.
Place some soil from one sample in a glass jar with a lid.
Excellent.
Add some water so the jar is about 2/3 full. Put the lid on firmly. Shake the jar. Leave the jar and its contents settle. This may take a day. The particles in the soil settle with the heaviest particles at the bottom. The lighter particles may still hang in the water. The humus is the lightest particles. It floats on the top. Repeat the investigation with the order soil sample.
Okay, thank you, Malak. Excellent. Okay. Look at here. Look at these two bottles, okay? For example, if you have a garden, okay, I want you to take some of the soil from this garden, okay, and put it in any jar or any bottle, plastic bottle, okay, and add some water, okay, and check well, okay, and leave it one day, okay. If you did this, I want you to take some pictures and send it to me, okay. Leave it for one day. What will you notice? It will settle in the bottom, okay. Which kind of particle will settle first? Which kind of particle will settle in the bottom first? The large particle or the small particles? Yes يا عمر. عمر أحمد.
Small particles.
What?
Small.
Which one will settle first? We have a heaviest particle and small. Excellent. The large particle will settle down first because it's heavy. Okay? Excellent يا عمر.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a clay and sandy. Which one will settle first? Yes يا عمر محمد.
I forgot the clay.
Omar, concentrate. We have clay
Oh,
and sand.
yes.
Which kind of particle will settle first? We said the big one, okay? Which one is the big?
Sandy.
Excellent. Sandy particle will settle first because it is bigger, okay? So the first letter down here, okay, it will be the sandy soil, okay? Then the clay soil because it's smaller than the sandy soil, okay? So the largest particle will settle first. We have two kinds of clay, sandy and soil. The sandy one will settle first, then the clay, okay? Then we have the water. But who can notice what above the water here? What is above the water here? Yes, يا أروى. 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 Okay. Yes, يا عبد الرحمن.
The sandy soil will
Yes, يا عبد
go
الرحمن.
there
We said,
because the particles are big.
yes, we said يا عبد الرحمن, the sandy, then the clay, then the water. Then, if you notice, the upper layer will be
The humus.
excellent, the humus particles, okay, because it's lighter one, okay, lighter one. Excellent, Abdurrahman. Okay, we can solve this question. Question number 1. When you repeat this investigation with the second sample, he asks you to bring two kinds of samples, okay? What must do you do to make sure the investigation is a fair test? To be a fair test, what should you do? Use, yes, يا يوسف سامح. Yusuf Sameh.
Yes.
Yes. What should you do to make a fair test?
The same size of the bottle.
Not the same size, the same amount of the particle of clay or soil, the same amount of soil. You investigate different kind. Listen, Sameh. You investigate different kind of soil. Okay. Maybe some soil contain more clay. The other soil can contain more sandy soil. Okay. So different soil, but we have to semi the same amount of soil. Okay. What else? What else?
The same amount of water.
Excellent, يا سامح. The same amount of water, okay? The same amount of water, the same amount of clay. What else?
And the humus of the sand.
The humus, we don't know. We investigate the humus also in the soil from one of the components of the soil, okay? So we investigate it.
Okay.
So the same amount of water, the same amount of the soil, and the same
clay.
No, not the same clay. We investigate different kind of clay. Okay? Yes, يا عمر أحمد. The same. عمر أحمد. You raised your hand. Okay. Lower your hand. Okay. The same. Yes, يا ماهر. The same.
Miss,
Yes, يا ماهر. How are you? We said the same amount of the soil, the same amount of water, and the same. What we will add the soil into. We put the soil into it. What? Yes, يا ماهر. Okay, Abdurrahman?
The same test tube.
Excellent. The same container, okay? The same container or the same jar. Excellent, ya Abdurrahman. So we have the same volume of soil or amount of the soil, same amount of water, and identical glass container of the same beaker, the same jar, okay? Whatever, okay? Okay, who can solve question number 2? Where are the heaviest particles? The heaviest particles. Yes, who can answer? Lujain? Where is Lujain? Lujain?
Here.
Yes,
Here.
Lujain. Where are the heaviest particles, Lujain? The heaviest particle.
Your voice is not clear.
Where are the heaviest particles?
Your voice is not clear.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Miss Sara, your voice is lagging.
Where are the heaviest
No.
particles?
Your voice is lagging.
Okay, Lujain, I think the problem in your computer, okay?
Miss
Yes, yeah, Omar.
Sara.
Omar Muhammad. Can you hear me clearly, Omar?
No. Me too. I can't hear.
Why? Okay, did you hear me now?
A little. Not a
Omar,
lot.
where are the heaviest particles?
In the sand. In the sand.
Yes, sandy soil, okay?
In
It
the
will settle
sandy
in
soil.
it will settle in the
Sandy soil. Oh yeah. It's in the sands.
in the bottom, يا عمر يا عمر, okay?
Yes.
Yes, in the bottom, okay? So the heaviest particle at the bottom of the container, okay? The heaviest particle will settle at the bottom, okay? Okay, write the answer in your book. Okay, excellent, يا ملك. Raise your hand, يا ملك, to choose you, okay? Yes, يا ماهر. Okay, finish. This is in your student book, okay? Page 106. Okay. Next question. Which part of the soil is floating on the tip of the water? Okay. Which part of the soil floating on the top of the water? Okay, on the top, okay, of the water. Yes. Yes, يا ملك. 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 Okay. Choose ملك ناصر. ملك ناصر. Okay. يوسف سامح.
Yes.
Yes, Yusuf. Which part of the soil is floating on the top of the water?
Hummus.
Excellent, humus. Excellent, Yasem. Okay. The smallest particle or lightest part of the floating on the surface, this is the light, which is a humus. Okay. Which is a humus. What the meaning of humus? Anything coming from living or organic matter. Okay. Living thing or organic matter. Okay. Okay, question number 4. Compare the two soil. If you investigate two soil, you have to do the experiment and then compare between them. Which one contain a large amount of sand, soil, which one contain the less amount of clay, okay? Which contain more humus or less humus, okay? So you have to compare between them. Okay, if you did this experiment, please photocopy the pictures after settle the particles and send it to me, okay? Okay, let's compare. We have something called drainage of the water. Okay, drainage of water. What do you mean of drainage of the water? Drainage of the water. Who can answer? Farida. Farida? Farida, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. What the meaning of drainage of the water? The ability to the soil to ability
To
of the soil.
absorb it.
Excellent. Okay, to absorb the water. Excellent, Farida. Okay, the ability of the soil to absorb the water. This is called drainage of the water. If you add some water to the soil, it will absorb it quickly, or in a medium way, or will not absorb it, for example. Okay, we said the sandy soil has higher drainage of the water. Okay, once you add some water to the sandy soil, it will absorb it quickly, act like a filter. Okay, but the clay soil will not absorb the water. Okay, look at your pictures on 107 in your book. 107. Look at the water here in this soil. It has a poor drainage. Okay, this is which kind of soil? Clay soil. Okay, this kind of clay soil has a poor drainage. Okay, so if we add some water, if it absorbs it quickly, has a good drainage. If it's medium, it will be fair. If no or not absorb the water, it will be poor drainage. Okay, Yusuf, Sam, you have any question? Yes, Yusuf.
Yes.
Yes.
بس أنا ما عنديش الكلي ولا الصويا عشان أعمل experiment.
Okay, Yusuf, Sarah, please speak in English again. Yes.
I don't have the ingredients to make the experiment.
Okay, I said if you have a garden, pick some soil from your garden and test it. If you don't, okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, yes, yeah, Meher. You have any
Miss,
question?
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand.
Which part, ya Meher? The drainage?
No, the first.
The activity 8.2?
Yeah.
Okay, look, ya Meher. This activity, we did this activity, we bring some soil from the garden, for example, and we added some water on it, okay? And started to close the jar or the bottle and start to check this soil with the water, okay? After that, we will leave this bottle for example, 1 day, okay? If you are in the school, we did it last year with the students, okay? Then, okay, after leaving it 1 day, for example, you will find you have a large particles, okay, sandy soil, it will settle first because the large particle bigger in size, okay? So it will settle quickly first. So the first layer will be the sandy soil, okay? If this soil contain a clay soil also, it will settle after that. So the first layer, sandy soil. Okay, let me. Okay, yes, yeah, Mayhab, look at here. This layer will be the sandy soil, and this layer will be the clay soil. Okay, of course, this is the water. Okay, after that, this layer, this is the humus. Okay, the humus, because it's very light, so it will float on the top of the water. Okay, again, the large particle, which is sand, okay, will settle first. Then the clay, because it's smaller particle, then the water, then the humus. Okay, this is what about the activity 8, and we answered the questions. Okay, okay, Meher, did you understand?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you want me to repeat the questions for you?
The last question.
Okay, I will repeat all of them. Okay, look. Okay, 10 minutes. What must you do to make the sure investigation a fair test? If you compare between two kinds of soil, okay, what should you do to make a fair test? Of course, we have to use the same amount of the soil, the same amount of the water, the same kind of container, okay? Question number 2, where are the heaviest particle? We said at the bottom of the container, okay, at the bottom. Which part of the soil floating on the top of the water? The lightest one, which is humus. Okay, the lightest one, which is the humus. Okay. So we talked about the drainage of the water, or sometimes we call it permeability. Okay, permeability. Okay, this is mean allowance of the soil to absorb water or not. Okay. We said the sand has higher drainage or permeability, okay? Water move through it quickly, filter waters, act like a filter, okay? Clay soil has low drainage. Water move through slowly, retain water, okay? Hold the water. Retain water means hold the water, okay? Let's compare between the clay soil and sandy soil. Okay, we said the proportion of fine particles is higher. Okay, small particle of size. Sandy soil, higher particles of the size, or large particle size. Okay, particles are packed tightly. Why? Because there is no spaces between the particles, no air spaces. Sandy soil particles are loosely packed, a lot of spaces between the particles. It can hold good amount of water, okay? It can hold, so poor drainage, okay? Its ability to retain water is slow. It can't hold the water, okay? Because it has higher drainage, okay? Water can't drain quickly. Here, water can drain quickly. It's heavy in weight because it absorbs the water, okay? Light in weight, okay? Less air trapped between the particles, let air spaces, small air spaces between the particles, and here very big air spaces between the particles. Rich in humus, clay soil, rich in humus. Sandy soil, not rich in humus, okay? If you investigate two kinds of soil, you will find more humus in the clay soil. You will find more humus in the clay soil. Sandy soil, you will see a very little amount of humus, okay? Any question? Yes, ya Anas. Yes, ya Anas. Anas, you mute yourself. Yeah, Anas. Okay. No homework for today. You have to study because we have an quiz on Thursday. Okay. No homework, but you have to study. Watch the previous videos on YouTube channel again. Okay. And inshallah, we have a quiz on Thursday. We'll tell you when. Okay. I hope you. Thank you for listening. Okay. I hope you have benefits from this session. See you next session. We'll talk about rocks. Okay, before I leave, please watch this video.
Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope.